Hello, everyone. At ISENCORE, our goal is to streamline the design process, particularly for products that are destined for 3D printing. Now, 3D printing has taken the public's imagination over the last couple of years. It's transformed the way we think about product manufacture, and designers have broken away from the constraints of traditional manufacturing to produce products that are more complex and, in many cases, more aesthetically pleasing. More and more people are getting involved with 3D printing, especially as design software becomes more accessible. They come from all walks of life and spawn maker communities all around the world, creating products that are from all sorts of types of products, a large proportion of which is functional. But as with any new technology, 3D printing comes with its own set of challenges. Primary among which is, how do you know that the 3D printed product is going to be behaving the same way as the one that was produced using traditional manufacturing methods? Well, one way is to just print it out and run a physical test on it. For example, take a hook, you hang more and more weight off of it until it snaps. That gives you an indication of how strong the hook is. That's not the most efficient approach. And in fact, we've come together to produce a different solution, which is to use computer simulations to get this feedback quickly. We call our solution Quirdity, and it lives in the cloud. Users log on to our website, upload their design, specify what kind of test they want to run, and just let the cloud do the work. Quirdity leverages the latest advances in software and hardware, so designers get that feedback within minutes. We also recognize that our users are not necessarily engineers, so Quirdity has been designed from the ground up to be easy to use. Existing simulation software licenses can run anywhere up to $10,000 a year. Quirdity, we're asking for $1.99 per test, or for our heavier users, a monthly subscription of $35. But that's just the beginning, and this is what makes us really excited. We've identified 3 major areas that represent the next step in Quirdity's evolution into a more compelling application. The first is a sophisticated recommendation engine to help our users understand the results they're seeing and make better design decisions. The second is an extensible API so that our software can be used not just for 3D printing, but for other industries as well. And finally, a proprietary materials database to ensure that our users get the best results possible based on the materials they use and the design that they have. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
Because 3D printing is becoming more and more consumer, are you consumerizing the tests? Have you created like certain tests that are designed for usual stuff, or people do have to understand how to deal with dynamic motions and tagging certain bits of it?
That's a very good point. Actually, we have created Quirdity so that we abstract that away. The user doesn't have to worry about setting all the settings. All they say is, hey, I want to drop this object from a certain height. The rest, the program takes care of.
Can the consumer select the material? So if you want something to bear weight when somebody else might just want it to be aesthetic, can you choose to have something printed in a certain material so it can bear more load?
Yes, they can. And in fact, part of what we're doing with the recommendation engine is to suggest different materials. So, and even beyond that, suggest what printer to use to print the object.
Where are you in your funding?
We just secured $10,000 from a startup competition in Montreal. We're looking for more funding to bring this up to the beta stage. Right now, the software, we showed our demo. We're validating the solver to make sure it gives the right answers. And we're looking for funding to take it to the next level.